Happy Friday. Welcome to the Car Accident Referral Services Show.
Welcome.
The show that pays to listen.
Yes, here on the C.A.R.S show with Samantha Ramnarine. Giving it up for Samantha. She's not here with us today, but we are going to make it a great show as usual.
Yes, I'm excited. Look at that. Guest brought flowers. Samantha's missing her flowers. Listen, we got flowers for you. Wherever you are, we got to meet, okay? So we got to have some great guests. Car Accident Referral Services for car accidents, slip and fall, workman's comp. Who you going to call? 954-249-5858. The main sponsor for this platform that we are on. We're happy to be with you. It's another incredible Friday. My name is James Toussaint with New Haiti, your one source for all things Haiti. We're ready to introduce our guests or what?
That's right, and I'm Glo Knowles here with the Secure Woman Network. You can find us at the Secure Woman directory. But we have a wonderful guest here with us, Mr. Khalil from Take It Light. I am so excited and looking forward to learning a lot more about that. But James, are we going to be giving away any cash today?
Yes, we always give away. It pays to listen to the Car Accident Referral Services show. I'm so excited. That's my favorite part. I wish I could be on the other line and calling, but listen, we'd rather give it away. Happy Friday, everyone.
Happy Friday. So, James, how was your week?
The week was great. I'm a World Cup guy. You have more soccer.
I was trying to save the best for the last.
Yes, I was. Listen, let me start with one of the teams I've been watching all tournament. Is the United States team. People are surprised that I love the United States team. Christian Pulisic, my guy, he only came in the second half. And then what I want to talk about, since our commissioner is going to talk about legacy, is Gio Reyna. Anybody know who Gio Reyna is? He's the one player that has a unique story. He is legacy. His mother played in the national team. His father played in the national team. Imagine that for yes, and he's a good player. Gio Reyna, watch out for number 7.
Man, I can't wait. You know what got me so excited about coming to the car show today? I met some people that got into an accident, and I said to them, have you ever heard of Samantha Ramnarine? And they were like, no. I was sitting literally in a room full of people in Plantation, Florida, that did not know who Samantha Ramnarine.
Living under a rock, I will. Get out from under the rock. Okay, who does not know Samantha Ramnarine? I know about her in West Palm. Come on. Plantation?
Look, the 25% is real. Trust me. I'm speaking from experience. And anyone who is, I guess, too prideful to at least call the number and find out for yourself, you can go to the exact same attorney, and because you didn't go through Samantha Ramnarine, because I know people have their favorites, right?
Yes.
So just go through Samantha Ramnarine and the car service and get that 25%.
Yes. I my friend had an accident. We sat down. We really broke it down, right? The lawyer took 51%.
Oh my God.
She didn't know. I got a lot of money, and that was good enough for me.
But you know what? I see a lot of signs. I notice it even more since I started hosting with Samantha. I see the signs like zero fees. And I wonder, like, for me, it's like, what's the catch?
Yes.
Right? So at least Samantha is transparent, right? And they don't call her the pit bull for no reason.
Yes.
She fights for you.
Yes.
If you are having a situation, you want the best advocate, right? If you're gonna have surgery or something, you don't want the nice surgeon who doesn't say anything. If they see a nurse or something doing the wrong thing, you want the pit bull.
I'm happy to have a pit bull in my corner. I don't know about you.
That's right. Well, I'm so excited for this show. James, when are we gonna start giving away some of this cash?
Hey, listen. You know what? Get your phones ready to type. We're going to take a musical break, and then when we come back, we're going to take caller number 7.
All right.
954-792-1170 and 305-948-1170. So write your number down and call us. Well, welcome back to the Car Accident Referral Services show. Remember, we announced it before we went on break. We're taking caller number 7, 954-792-1170. 305-948 1170. Caller number 7. Oh, have we got a show for you? We got some remarkable guests for you to meet. Oh, let's go to our co-host.
Yes, because first we're going to hear from Deputy Mayor Jacqueline Guzman. And listen, as a fellow mompreneur myself, I always light up when I'm in the presence of these wonderful people. So, Jackie, say hello to everyone.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for having me.
Well, there's a lot of exciting things going on for you right now. I know your gorgeous son just made a big move.
Yes, he did. I am now a proud Army mom.
Oh.
My 18-year-old son just graduated high school and is now in the Army. So it's been almost 4 days I have not been able to communicate with him.
Oh.
I have no idea what's going on in Fort Jackson, and I can't wait for that call.
Wow.
Oh,
What an
wow.
extraordinary legacy. You both are in service to our great nation. Thank you for your
Yes.
Thank
service.
you.
Yes.
I'm honored.
Well, when you first got the news, how did you feel?
You know, this whole time as he was going through middle school and high school, we talked about college and what that looked like for him. And of course, I always told him whatever he wanted to do, I'm supportive. And when he decided to talk about the military, that was where I was like, wait a second, this was not at all what we talked about. But as he did his research, then, you know, he was very confident in his decision. I saw his determination, and I was very supportive.
Well, hats off to you for being an empowering parent, because I didn't have that privilege. I came from a family of you need to be like a doctor, a lawyer, or someone where you could have a secure job, right?
Yes.
And I don't think there's nothing
Caribbean.
more secure than
That's a Caribbean structure, okay?
oh, Caribbean structure. Well, like I said, hats off to you for really empowering him to take
Thank
that
you.
move. And Jackie, I know you're running right now. I know you're a little shy about it. So, what made you decide to take on more at this point in your life?
You know, actually, before running, prior to me being elected, my family and I were out there in the community. We were volunteering in Broward County. I was a part of several programs in the city of Sunrise. And I just loved volunteering and
Oh.
networking and being a part of a community. And so when the opportunity presented itself to run, it just happened so naturally. And here I am 6 years later, and I absolutely love serving and helping people and providing resources.
Well, you know, it shows when leaders take on roles and they're not born to serve. It really shows. And I tell a lot of folks when I meet them in the community, you know, it's a dirty job, but someone has to do it.
Yes.
And when they complain about issues, right? I know my family members not listening to this right now, so I could say it, right? Well, my Bahamian friends will understand too, but you know, like a lot of them, they seem to know more about like who I should vote for and what I should be doing. And I said to them, so what are you passionate about? And I would pose this to our audience too. Like, if you're so passionate about certain issues,
Sure.
what are you doing to cause that change? Because it doesn't start, like you said, you've been at 6 years. It doesn't start when you get all the way at the top. You first have to have that burning desire for
Exactly.
change. And then I think the first step is you start to vote. And then you start to look at the people you're voting for. Not their fancy flyers and what they're talking
Exactly.
about. They're gonna do.
Do your
right?
research.
Yeah, do your research. And I have to say, in all fairness, too, you know, I'm non-political myself. However, I pray and I vote, right? And I look for the causes I want to get behind, and then I make a decision. So I don't think a lot of people realize too, no decision is a decision,
Sure.
right? So if you're passionate about something, go and do your research and your homework, look up the candidates. No one's perfect,
Yeah.
right? But what are you passionate about? What's your burning desire? And get behind something, stand
Yes.
for something, because too many people don't want to stand for anything. They just want to sit and complain.
Sure. You know, you
Yeah.
mentioned politics and you're not, you know, trying to be a part of a party.
Yeah.
But what's really important is for people to understand in local politics, party does not matter.
Yes.
It's regular daily issues that are affecting your life.
Yeah.
And if
Exactly.
there's someone who is willing to be bold and stand up and be a voice for you in your home, that's the research you need to do.
Yeah.
It's who you're voting for.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you, Jackie. what else would you like our listeners to know? Like, tell us maybe. I like fun facts. Every time I
Yes.
run my events, I like fun
Okay.
facts.
Oh my goodness, fun facts. Well, I do talk about this often, as I am a 2-time heart attack survivor. I have brought this up.
That's
so
not fun, Jackie.
It's not fun. Well, it may not be fun what I went through, but being able to connect with the community and advocate for heart health awareness and meet others and hear that they went to their doctor, they got their heart checked, and they found something. That to me is just a blessing. So I enjoy that. That's important to me for me to share a fun fact about me. Another fun fact is I just love spending time with my family and my kids. I am a fun, happy, sports and anything fun. I love bowling. I love music. I love the beach. Like I'm a regular person, just like everybody else out there who just likes to enjoy life.
Listen, she lives that. She means all that. Follow her on Instagram. You'll know everything. that she
Commissioner
said
Jacqueline
here is
Guzman.
true. Okay, 100%. I endorse.
So, what was
Thank
the
you.
last meal you cooked that really
Oh.
brought back memories?
This is a touchy subject at home because I'm always so busy in meetings and just, multiple jobs that I don't get to cook enough. But when I do, I love to make my lasagna. I love to make the traditional Puerto Rican dish, which is a pernil with the rice and beans. And, oh, my kids love that. Usually it's during the holidays, but when I do it during the year, that's a holiday night for us.
I think our other guests, I think you just spoke how other guests love language with cooking
Food.
and panini. I heard that. I saw him.
He
was
did
in
light
the
up.
trance, okay?
Yeah.
We're talking about Khalil Hack of Taking Light. All right. We'll get to talk to him in a moment.
Oh yeah, he has some amazing knowledge. And you know me, I'm about the Secure Woman Network, and a lot of people don't understand what it means. But I know me and Khalil, we're gonna really hit it off on that. So definitely continue to listen. Hey, do we have our caller? Oh my goodness!
No one wants to win this money. I get to keep it.
Are people
Okay.
aware that we pay bills around here?
Yes. Don't forget to call in to
Yeah,
text in to pay your bills 954-249-5858. Text your name and address, and then you'll get entered in our Pay Your Bills contest. Let Car Accident Referral Services pay your bills. Looks like we have a winner. Who's on the line with us?
What's going on?
All
Hello?
right, Mr. Winner, what's your name?
It's Steve.
It's Steve. Oh my gosh,
Okay.
our number one winner. We're gonna call you our number one winner.
Listen. Nobody wanted. I just got in my car. You guys still haven't found a winner. let me call because apparently nobody wants to win, and it's Friday. Come on.
We're glad you called. I was the guy, in class in high school. They said raise your hands, and you wait till the teacher went around, and you go, okay, I guess I'll raise my hand. I know the answer. Thank you for
Yeah.
calling, Steve. We're saved by grace.
That's right.
Steve's grace.
Samantha's gonna feel very good that someone wanted this money.
Yes. Yes.
Listen,
Congratulations,
and then,
Steve. Thank you again. Well, you know the drill.
Yep.
After 95 text 954-249-5858 for car accident referral services, and then we'll see you next Friday for a pickup.
All right.
Good to hear
No
you, my
worries.
friend. Have a good weekend.
All right.
All
Bye.
right. Well, look at that. Don't you just love the listeners that call in?
Best listeners
Yeah.
on radio. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
I get tickled pink.
I like when they come
You
in
see
and
me?
they're
I'm
like
pink.
smiling and they're holding up the sign and collecting that money.
Yes.
Collecting that money.
I was happy for Steve.
Yes.
All right. Well, Khalil,
Khalil
on
is
the
happy
subject-
for everybody. I'm telling you, that's a
He's
man of
taking
service.
life. What do you
Yes.
expect? He's taking life, man. Look at him. He's bright smile, lighting up the room. Look at that.
I show up smiling. Thanks for having me today.
You see why I love a woman's world? You get compliments like that. They make you smile.
The most
brightly.
influential people in my life are women.
I'm telling you.
I've got a
I
lot of
second
influential
that.
men in my life as well that I appreciate, but we count on
It's
the
a woman's
leadership.
world. I'm telling you. I
I
signed up.
agree. And James gets spoiled every week.
I do. You really want to be in my seat. But let's go to Khalil Hack. I
Yes.
can't wait to hear his story. I'm happy he finally is on the line with us.
Yes, and Khalil, cybersecurity and expert in business consulting. I've been hearing so many wonderful things about you, and I'm sure some of our listeners, we all get that little nervousness when we hear about AI. And I just want you to give us a simple explanation of it, because you were just telling me what your goal is for businesses, so we don't feel fearful as this thing come at us at like at 100 miles an hour. Because for me, I feel like I'll hear something, get excited about it, and then 2 weeks later, it's totally different.
Yes. Well, that's a fantastic, very loaded question, too. And we like to make technology simple. With Take It Light, everything is so dark with AI. There's a lot of hackers using AI. But with all the risk, there are a lot of benefits. It's one of the most wonderful tools that we as a society will have access to in our lifetime. And with us, the overwhelming feeling comes from thinking that AI just came around today. AI's been around for a lot longer than I've even been using it for the last 20 years in the form of like machine learning. But now it's making it a lot easier, and we all got access to amazing technology, but nobody gave us a manual on how to use it. So we all figure out how to use technology to the best of our ability.
Like parenting, huh?
Yeah, and with human nature, we're very resilient. That is the one thing about humans in many different ways.
Yeah.
So with that, it goes with the intent of who is using AI. Are they using it for good? Are they using it for bad? Sometimes I use it for work. Sometimes I make a AI picture of my puppies. You know, it's different dynamics. But with businesses and people, we help them understand the risk in that AI is only a piece of technology, not a replacement of technology. Just like how cybersecurity is a piece of technology. It's like a tree with a bunch of branches. Technology is the tree. AI is just a branch. So we help people compartmentalize that and understand it logically and how it relates to society. And each use case, kids are going to need it differently than senior citizens, and adults will need it differently than military veterans who are active versus retired. So many combinations. And the one thing that is transparent for all of us, or apparent for all of us rather, is that we're all online.
Yes.
We're all
Absolutely.
using the internet. So we all need to figure out how to be safe. And that's why we go back to saying, that the company's name is Take a Light, because we help you navigate the darkness of the internet, but in a way where it's fun and manageable and responsible, in a way that can empower us, so that when AI advances, as it does every day, we won't be left behind.
Wow.
Because that is what will happen. Anybody who is not understanding of what AI is and how to use it for their self will be left behind. They said by 2030, but I think it's by 2026. We already see.
I know some people
Wow.
are still left. When I saw it, I was like, I'll use it, but I won't let this thing come near my email. Everything's in my email. I remember just maybe a couple years back, I still met people who didn't have email. Next thing I know, would you believe this thing it gave me a whole response to my email. I'm like, hey, how did that get there? Well, every single tool you use now has integrated some form of AI.
Yes.
Yes.
Even
Without your consent.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Right.
How did that happen?
Data privacy is one of the biggest things that I scream about that nobody listens to, because you don't really get affected by it until you realize. But with what you just said, with the terms and services, did you know that all the terms and services we accept for our apps, it will take you 30 years to read the terms and services that are on your phone, and they were written by a legal team against you. So we have no chance against that. In that verbiage, even if you take that terms and services verbiage and run it through ChatGPT, there are some really offensive things. Like if you look at the TikTok terms and services, any app we use, that's how they did it. So they sneak these things in to the point where it's normalized. Once the normalization happens, we're way too far
behind
from reversing it.
Yeah.
So that's why we need to figure out just how to use it and leverage the great parts of technology, because technology is amazing and it will bring our humanity forward, as long as we're using it correctly and have the right frameworks and governances in place and support systems for our society, so that we can all help each other up, versus one trying to step over the other. And that's what the technology enables with the data privacy.
Thank you for putting in layman's term. For me, it's like a matrix screen. All you see is
It
lights
is.
flashing. That's what it was like.
Red
Yeah.
pill or blue pill, James?
Yeah.
Think about it this way. So how does my phone know, hey, wherever I'm at, hey, there's a Burger King 2 miles away. You might want to stop. Maybe you're hungry. How does
Yes.
it know
But
all
isn't that,
Yes.
isn't
It's
that
looking
like
at my
marketing
location.
though
Yeah.
with
It is.
geofencing?
Well, geofencing is part of it, how they market, but also there are data brokers and independent data brokers, however, they're corporate now,
Yeah.
but they will sell your data. So there's third-party data. So let's say your phone, my phone's with AT&T,
Major.
they scrape data, and they were recently fined with all the other telecom companies for
Wow.
selling our data to third-party data providers.
Yes.
They peel off that data like our name, our phone number, address, our likes, things we're searching for, and they sell it to different people. So I wouldn't want somebody standing over my shoulder looking at everything I'm doing and texting people, hey, they're doing this, they're doing that. How much you want to pay for this? How much you want to pay for that? And you wouldn't want one person doing that. I'd call the police because that's stalking. It's
Yeah.
illegal to do
Right.
it in person.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
so if we think of that same analogy, this is the equivalent, going back to your question about data privacy, with all of our phones, it's the equivalent of having a million people standing over your shoulder, looking at what you're doing, selling your data to different ways. And that's why I say it's not all fear. We got to just learn how to support each other, use it wisely, so that we can use it together and benefit from the positives of empowerment and not the negatives.
Well,
That's
on that
extraordinary.
note,
Take it
Khalil,
light.
Take it light, and plus, I encourage everyone to look up the little fairy tale, "The Emperor Wears New Clothes." That's what it's called, right?
Yeah, I can tell
Yes.
that analogy too.
Yes.
Welcome back to the Car Accident Referral Services Show. Car Accident Referral Services for car accidents, slip and fall, workman's comp. We will call 954-249-5858. I'm James Tusa with New Haiti, accelerating change for the people of Haiti, legally admitted into the United States, offering soft landing to those unfortunately being deported, and capacity building to address the root causes of migration, create job and opportunities in their own homeland, more like the good book recommends, teach a man to fish. Right now we have a great challenge that's been laid at our feet with the ruling in the Supreme Court. We have to respect the law of the United States, and we're in a state of emergency trying to address. Now we were doing 1s, 2s, and 3s. Now we got 350,000 to be concerned with. So thinking of Haiti, keep us in your prayers. Whatever you can, any organization, let's show some love, let's show some support. We participated in this great World Cup. Now that it's over, we can use our platform to influence change for the people of Haiti and continue on the wave of peace and celebrating our flag.
That's
Okay.
right. And Glow Notes here with the Secure Woman Network. You could check us out at the Secure Woman Directory. We have some wonderful guests here, and Take It Light is
Yes.
going to just give us some stuff, what's happening in the community.
Nice. Thank you, Glow. We have our Play program, which is teaching kids online safety, human trafficking awareness, and leadership. That's closing tomorrow. It's a 3-week program over the summer. We also have our Adopt a Street community cleanups coming up this summer. Join us.
Yes,
Anybody,
yes.
you're all welcome at Take It Light Cyber. And we're also doing with the Greater Sunrise Chamber of Commerce an AI for business leaders class. That session is going to focus on ROI, the realities of AI, some frameworks. Check it out.
Is that free?
That is free for chamber members and non-chamber members. I'd say
Let-
consider check us out and then join our chamber.
Let me add to the Adapter Street. A few weeks ago, I had the opportunity, the honor of my life to join Take It Light in hiatus and commercial. We made that street parko. Believe me, what an experience to be part of a team of people who really care about and using just picking up trash and making our streets clean to be the change. We were the change that day. I was happy to be a part of it. Thank you, Khalil Hack, for putting it all together.
Thank you, James, for coming out, showing out, crossing county lines for us. We really appreciate your efforts and everything you do. We love you.
I have a passion for Sunrise, my friend. I have two people representatives from Sunrise in the studio. My God, I'm overjoyed.
All right, Jackie.
Hi, everyone. So I'd like to share a few things happening in the city of Sunrise. One thing we were just told by the mayor that we are receiving an award for our Teen Summit program.
Yay.
It was highlighted with the Mayor's Association. I'm super excited about that. I'd also like to share that for those who don't know, the City of Sunrise will be having not one but 3 hospital change in our community. Broward Health is partnered up with Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital with an emergency department coming very soon. And then we have Baptist Health also coming in with a full hospital towards the Emirate Bank Arena area. Super excited about that, given that my background's in healthcare. And last but not least, I've been advocating for road improvements in our city. I'm happy to share that I've been able to improve quite a few different streets in our community. And most recently, I'm working very, very hard with our staff, the commission, and the county to work on Oakland Park Boulevard because those potholes are not getting any better. And we need to get those fixed ASAP.
Especially with all this rain.
Oh, yes.
Tires.
Just a few things happening in our city, and I'm happy to advocate for it.
I'm telling you, I'm excited. Listen, will they take one more? I'll defect to Sunrise because I like to hear that my needs and my everything that I'm concerned with are being addressed. Thank you.
Well, just one
Deputy
other
Mayor.
quick thing too, because I know Deputy Jackie Guzman. I know you are in the city of Sunrise, and you know the recent incident that occurred with the young child that drowned. If you have any swimming tips or aware of any programs that some of our listeners could just step it up a notch. We're almost getting through the summer, but if we could avoid a tragedy.
Of course, we do have programs, and I do encourage anyone listening to reach out to our Leisure Services Department at 954-746-4700. I hope I got that number right. But they do have swimming classes, and I highly encourage anyone with young children to please go get them lessons.
Yes, because car accident referral services is all about making sure people stay safe. I know, yes, Samantha wants your business, but she genuinely prefers if you absolutely do not get into a car accident at all, have a slip and fall, or do anything that involves any type of medical intervention.
Workman's comp, yes.
That's right. So one thing I really wanted to share with our listeners as well, since we have such wonderful, strong leaders in the house, how do you overcome adversity? We can start with our beautiful
Thank you.
Deputy Jackie Guzman.
So, I feel like adversity is almost my middle name. As a mom, single mom of 3, I've had quite the challenges, ups and downs throughout my young motherhood and then even now. And I'm just thankful to have had a support system, I've had a village, my faith, that's gotten me through to get through some of the toughest challenges. But anyone who's going through it and feels like they're alone and don't know what to do or this is the end all, it's not. Just keep pushing, keep praying, and just go to your support system.
Thank you, Deputy Mayor Jacqueline Guzman. And James, how do you deal with adversity?
Well, there's a saying in the good book that said you should not go to bed angry. So I sit down, bring the person that I'm having an adverse situation with, and I said, you know what? By the end of today, we're going to have to figure out this work because I can't go to bed unless we make peace together. So we're going to hammer it out, talk however long it takes. And you don't want to engage me in talking because we can talk forever. So we're going to have to, at some point, figure out how to find a reasonable pathway that we can live with each other in the same space.
Wow, James, your answer actually shocked me a little bit. So you're on that gratitude and forgiveness?
Yes.
All right.
An attitude of gratitude always.
Nice.
Yes.
Very
Grateful
nice.
for Deputy Commissioner Jacqueline Guzman. Grateful for Khalil Hack. And
That's
grateful for Glow Nose.
Thank you.
Keep glowing, Glow.
Well, I know Mr. Khalil is going to have a great answer dealing with adversity and all that pressure he has to deal with.
I did lose my hair in the process, but I came up on a nice beard. Thank you. With adversity, I do my best work, thankfully, under pressure, and it's as a result of mindfulness and emotional intelligence. Embracing my support system. Anybody out there that's struggling, we're all going through pressure, everybody in each different way, so empathy and compassion as well. We got. So we have to just, get out there. If you're a leader, mentor people or find a mentor. Mentors need people, mentors as well. So
Yes.
however you can help and get out there, there's no shortage. People
Yes.
count on you.
Yes.
And we have to just believe in each other. Whatever you're going through, it's not your fault, but it is our responsibility
Yes.
to pick ourselves back up and find that support and be
Yeah.
able to support each other in a way that's genuine and compassionate, because love is the most powerful thing
Yes.
and will help you with adversity, but it requires honesty and being genuine.
I want to know, how does Glow Nose handle adversity?
Well, since I have the privilege of interviewing so many wonderful leaders, I heard a statement, and they said, "Don't throw stones because we all have glass houses."
Wow.
And every time I think about it, and James, the way you say it, like, if someone did something wrong to you, your first move is to go and address that person,
Yes.
right? And I've said in my mind, before I judge or come up with any type of criticism,
Yeah.
I try to find the truth in the situation, and then based on that truth, I'd say to myself, what do I want to do with that? It's kind of like I pick up that stone. Don't get me wrong, I'm tempted to throw it sometimes, but then I remember, wait, it might come back at me too, right? But that's one of the ways I deal with it, really.
No, it's extraordinary.
really
That makes sense. I like.
Oh, we
you
all
know
got
one
so
thing-
quiet.
You know
Man,
one
this
thing
is
I
young
like.
Deep,
thinking.
deep
I
conversation.
don't know if you remember the story that President Obama, there was I forgot, something was about to be a scandal, and he invited the gentleman to a White House for a barbecue. And like men, they make good. I forgot the whole story, but he brought him over to a White House and rolled up his sleeve and had a barbecue and hammered it out, and they find they part as friends. So I thought
I
that
miss
was
me some
extraordinary. That was
Obama
inspiring.
leadership.
But you know what? I
know.
think
Well.
in the evolution of AI and technology and social media, I think a lot of people forgot how to fight fair.
Yeah.
Right? They will hide behind these posts,
Bring 'em out.
unfriend you,
Yeah.
all these
Preach.
weird things. And that's why my first move is whenever someone starts talking about someone to me, I'd be like, did you talk to that? Or where did you find that information? Especially when
Yeah.
it's around the season we were about to enter into, people are going to have to vote. But what is your source or base of truth?
Yes.
We're actually in development of a very powerful resource to help you manage misinformation. One of the biggest questions we ask is just, how often do you see something online and you don't know whether it's real or fake or true or
Are
whatever?
you talking about the deep fakes?
So we're everything. There's so many, even like with the World Cup,
Yes.
there's so many fake things going on. I saw
Yes.
there are people online with just fake tickets, fake events, for teens, fake opportunities for adults as well. QR codes. Be careful with the QR codes you scan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So it all ties together.
Well, for me, I'll share with the misinformation. Being in politics, it happens to us all the time. And so being a headstrong and knowing my own truth, I don't pay any mind to any of that nonsense out there. I'll call it nonsense. But I do encourage voters and listeners to, if you hear something and you're questioning it, go to the source. Do not continue to spread rumors. Do not continue to spread the misinformation. Don't ask questions to others who don't have the
Yes.
answers. Go to the source. So for me, if you're listening, I encourage you to go to my website, www.jacquelineguzman.com, and you will see all of the history of everything I've done, any questions to contact me, and I'm happy to answer any questions.
And what also shocked me too, being in your role, I didn't realize until I sat on one of the boards in my community that all of your conversations are recorded, right? So like whatever you're imagining that these people said or did, I mean, all of it is like public records. So when you call them, it's being recorded. So let's do our due diligence and be responsible and not take that light, right?
Absolutely, yeah. And there's there's a big difference between take it light and taking things lightly. They're not one and the same. With take it light,
Yes.
it requires a very strong work ethic, putting in the hard work behind the
Okay.
scenes, character, things like that. To be able to smile, if you're working hard behind the scenes, and you can smile when you're out in public. So it's different than, taking it lightly per se, if you will.
How do people get in touch with you, Mr. Take It Light?
You can check us out online at takeitlight.org, or check us out on all your major social media platforms at Take It Light Cyber. Please follow.
Yes. And once again, car accident referral services surround Samantha Ram the Rhine. It is a bit of a mouthful. Maybe it's my Bahamian thing.
Listen, let's
right?
try the whole thing. Samantha Dukanenden Ram the Rhine.
No,
Yes,
James, come
try
on.
the whole
Yeah, you
thing.
throw me a
We'll just call
curveball.
Samantha the Pitbull.
Yes,
Samantha
Samantha
Ram
I
the
like
Rhine.
that. Yeah, I like that.
Referral services, we love
Yes.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, safety first, taking personal responsibility and being accountable for the things we do.
Yes.
We do try to lead with integrity and it sounds good, but
Yes.
it takes a lot of effort, right?
Yes.
It does take a lot of effort. Speaking of effort, do we have any more cash to give away, James?
Cash to give away. Did anyone take? Yes, Steve took the first one. Let's say we're going to take. Welcome back to the Car Accident Referral Services Show. Looks like we got some people on the line. Let's see. You're on the line with us.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
And who am I
Pauline.
speaking with?
Pauline,
Pauline. Hi, Pauline. Where are you calling from?
calling from Plantation.
Plantation.
Oh, in the backyard, yay.
Happy to have Plantation in the house. What's your reason for calling?
What?
All the lights are
What's that?
flashing, so I'm deferring to you to tell me why you're calling.
Oh, yes, I called to win a prize.
Oh,
Oh, right, you got the
congratulations,
winner.
Pauline! Yeah, from Plantation. All right, no,
Yes,
all the
yes,
lights are
sir.
flashing, so it comes on the board, and we just hit it, and you tell us why we're
Yes.
calling. Let me. You have a
I'm the
pen
lucky
and
girl
paper,
today.
Pauline?
Sir?
You have a
I'm
pen
the
and
lucky one
paper?
today.
I'm sorry.
I said I'm the lucky one today.
Yes,
She's
you
a-
are.
she is a
We're
lucky
happy.
one.
We're happy to have you. How long you been listening to us, Pauline?
Oh, that's the only station I listen to.
Oh, we're
nice.
happy to have you. WAVS does
Yes,
wonderful
I
work in our
listen to-
community.
yes,
And this is
yes,
the
sir, that's-
Confident Accident Referral Services platform. Take the number
Yes.
954-249-5858 to schedule your pickup next Friday.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you for calling, Pauline, and congratulations.
Yay.
Pauline!
All right, let's take the next caller. Who's on the line with us? Hello?
Maybe you took too long, James.
Hold on. Let's try. Next caller. Hello, who's on the line with us?
Okay.
Hello? The Car Accident Referral Services platform. Is somebody on?
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, there she is.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, hello, hello. Happy
Hello,
to have
hello.
you.
I'm here.
All right, what's your name?
Good night.
Jeanette. Thank you for
Good
calling.
night, yeah.
What's your reason for calling, Jeanette?
I'm a winner.
Woo! All right. All these lucky winners today.
Yes, Jeanette, let's have you, you have a pen and paper to schedule your
Yes.
pickup next week?
Darnett. Hey, Darnett. You called my name wrong.
Oh, darn it. Wow. It's
Yeah.
The board is so busy. I guess the phone muffled a little bit. My apologies, Darnett. Let's if you have a pen and paper to take the number down to schedule your pickup.
Yes.
954
Mm-hmm.
249
Mm-hmm.
5858.
Thank
Congratulations,
you,
Darnett.
James.
All right, schedule it for next week. Next Friday.
Thank you. Thank you, James.
My pleasure. Keep listening.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Welcome back to the Car Accident Referral Services Show. Let's take one more caller. Who's on the line with us?
Hi, this is Cici.
Did you say?
Cece.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
What's your name again? I don't want to. I messed up earlier.
Cece.
It's okay. This is Ceci Introini.
Okay, hi. How are you?
Hi, good. I was just giving you guys the call to shout out for Guzman.
Yes.
Oh, hey.
Deputy
I just
Commissioner
wanna tell you-
Guzman, we're
hi,
happy to have her.
Jackie.
Did you enjoy Did you enjoy her as much as we did?
Of course, isn't she great?
Oh, she's awesome.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
She is the best. No, thank you, Jackie. You know, we just we're so lucky to have you, and we hope to have you for a very long time as a commissioner here in Sunrise. You are an asset to the city.
Wow.
appreciate
She
that.
is. She's a great ambassador too. I'm thinking about moving.
Come join
You
us.
should. I know a good realtor.
I don't.
And I already
I don't know how that
made
happened.
grounds because I cleaned up over there. So yes, I'm already winning some
She's
brownie
a
points.
realtor, actually.
You're the realtor?
Oh,
Okay.
I am.
I get it.
You're a realtor. How can we reach you, Miss Realtor? You can say your name and
There you
phone
go,
number.
Jackie. Sounds like a plan. Well, thank you so much for having her and sharing everything that she does. And, once again, thank you, Jackie. I wanted to take the opportunity to say thank you publicly because I don't think we say it enough. You do so much for us residents.
All
right, and thank you,
Give her a round of
Cars.
applause. Thank you
And-
for
Yay.
calling and keep listening.
All right, of course.
Yeah,
Have a great
so
day.
Welcome
Bye now.
as we
Bye
wrap
now.
up here.
Let's do a roundup.
Yes.
Remember, car accident referral services for car accidents, slip and fall. Workman's Comp, who you going to call? 954-249-5858. They'll treat you like family, and I guarantee it because they treat all of us like family on this platform. James, representing New Haiti, your one source for all things Haiti. New-Haiti.com and 561-856-7440 or jamestucson.com.
And check out the Secure Woman Network and the Secure Woman Directory. But guess what? We will have our own show right here on WAVS 1170, simulcasting on 107.9 FM, Mondays at 5 a.m. Show me the money Monday.
Show me the money Monday. I'm
that's
so
right.
excited about it.
Yeah.
You're worth waking up at 5 a.m.
Oh, yeah, the
I'll give
Secure
you that.
Woman Network will bring the info.
Thank you so much, Car Accident Referral Services, Samantha Ramnarine, everybody on the show. Everybody take a light. Happy birthday, Sean.
You.
Yes.
And thank you for having us. I really appreciate you all, and hopefully to see you in November.
And big thanks to our engineer, Peso Brother. And thank you for listening, Angel Marichet.